Hello guys, welcome to Viva Barca, welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, and welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover. Guys, in this episode we are going to be discussing on the very latest transfer news and rumors for FC Barcelona. Before going right into those stories guys, let's first of all go through the headlines. Memphis Depay finally says yes to Barca and the transfer confirmation is expected next week. Barcelona and AC Milan discussed Junior Firpo loan with an option to buy, but the Blaugrana would prefer a transfer to a loan instead. Barcelona manager Ronald Koeman is reportedly insisting on the Catalans bringing in a new midfielder as the squad restructure continues. Barcelona are reportedly willing to include Antoine Griezmann or Ousmane Dembele as part of a deal for Juventus defender Matthijs de Ligt. So guys, as we get right into those interesting stories, please do well to click on that subscribe button below if you haven't, if you're new to this channel, and also ensure you watch this video right up to the very end to get the details of those stories you don't want to miss. Memphis Depay have said I do to Barcelona. The Dutch forward, in contrast to Jorginho Wijnaldum, will finally sign for the Catalan side and will be announced next week once the club and the player have the green light to do so from the Dutch national team, who are currently competing in the Euro 2020. Barca have accelerated their attempts to close the deal in the recent days. Both parties are reportedly calm. The Lyon forward accepted the second offer to arrive from the Camp Nou. The longer the Euros goes on, the more danger there would be, either because his performances would wake up other clubs who may offer more, or because, for example, he has the bad luck to suffer a serious injury. The Wijnaldum case has been present throughout, given how Barca missed out on the midfielder to PSG at the last minute. As explained by Rakwan, Barca have improved their first offer in exchange for a shorter deal. Memphis now will, sign a 2-year deal with the option of a third if certain objectives are hit. Even though the plan is to announce Memphis next week, his official presentation will have to wait until after the Euros. There's no rush. The important thing is the I do from the Dutch forward, who joins on a free as his Lyon contract expires. Moving on to the next story, AC Milan are negotiating with Barcelona over a possible deal for Junior Firpo, with a loan with an option to buy looking the most likely option. The Rossoneri have been interested in a loan deal for weeks, why the Blaugrana are pushing for a permanent deal. Now, a loan with purchase option seems to be the compromise. An agreement has not yet been reached, but talks have intensified. As per La Gazzetta dello Sport, after Barcelona showed a willingness to be flexible with their demands, one of the key details yet to be finalized could concern the nature of the purchase option. Barcelona want to cash in on the former Real Betis fullback, but AC Milan don't want to be obliged to acquire the player permanently. The 24-year-old arrived at Barcelona in 2019 as competition for Jordi Alba, but the Dominican-born defender hasn't had the impact hoped for, and now the Catalan club want to recoup some of their losses. Barcelona purchased Junior Firpo from Real Betis for an initial 18 million euros with a potential further 12 million euros in variables. So it will be interesting to see what fee is set in the loan deal should AC Milan wish to make the transfer permanent. The former Spain under-21 international is one of the number of players considered transferable by Ronald Koeman and the Barca board as they seek to trim the squad and raise funds this summer. He played 18 times in the 2020-21 season, starting just 7 games. On to the next story. With the transfer window almost upon us, Barcelona are ramping up their activities in the market. The Blaugrana have already strengthened their defense with the signings of Eric Garcia and Emerson Royal. Attacking reinforcement has also been arrived in the form of Sergio Aguero, while Memphis Depay could soon be signing as well. Now, the focus shifts towards the midfield department, with Mundo Deportivo reporting that Barcelona manager Ronald Koeman is insisting on the Catalans bringing in a new midfielder as the squad restructure continues ahead of next season. As things stand, Barcelona already appear well stocked in midfield with Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Sergio Busquets, Miralem Pjanic, Riqui Puig, Ajax Moriba all being available to the manager. In addition, Carlos Salena will be returning from his loan spell, while Felipe Coutinho will make his comeback from injury imminently as well. So Sergio Roberto is another player that can be used in midfield by Koeman. Barcelona B prospect Matheus Fernandes is another potential candidate for a spot in the center of the park. However, it must be noted that 4 of the aforementioned players, Pjanic, Coutinho, Roberto and Alena, might not have a future at the Camp Nou beyond the summer, even though Matheus has been linked with a move away from the Catalan Giants. Besides, Busquets is not a spring chicken anymore and needs his game time managed as well. At the moment, Barcelona do not have any viable backup for the Spanish international, which will need addressing. Considering all factors, Koeman is now determined to secure a new central midfielder before the next season kicks off. Barcelona's pursuit for Junior Firpo was an open secret, but with the Dutchman snubbing the club for PSG, they are now left scouring the market for alternative. The report states that Barcelona and Koeman are looking for a midfielder possessing strong physical attributes while also boasting good technique, the ability to make drive runs forward, and having the quality to help the team out when off the ball. There has been no particular name mentioned as a target in the report, but Barcelona have been recently linked with AS Roma captain Lorenzo Pellegrini. And on to the final story, Barcelona are reportedly willing to include Antoine Griezmann or Ousmane Dembele as part of a deal for Juventus defender Matthijs de Ligt. Juve won the race to sign the Ligt from Ajax in 2019, although the Netherlands international is still thought to be Barcelona's primary defensive target for the upcoming window. The cash-strapped Catalans are facing debts of about 1 billion euros and are prioritizing the signings of free agents such as Eric Garcia, but President Joan Laporta supposedly has his sights set on a deal for the Ligt. According to multiple reports, Barca are keen to see the Ligt link up with former Ajax teammate and compatriot Frankie de Jong at the Camp Nou, but a straight cash sum for the defender is not feasible at the moment. As a result, Griezmann or Dembele, the latter of whom is yet to commit a new contract, could be included to drive the price down. But Juve supposedly have no interest in any bids for the Ligt. The Ligt turned out 36 times for Juventus in all competitions last season, but a groin injury prevented him from playing in the Netherlands 3-2 win over Ukraine during their opening fixture of Euro 2020 on Sunday. So guys, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching and I hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't clicked on the subscribe button below, please ensure you do so to always get daily updates on every latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.